Yo, what is YouTube? It's your boy Zoris coming at y'all with another video. Now today we're going to be talking about the 5 things I wish I knew before I started lifting. So going over to number 1, you have to know the difference between hypertrophy training and strength training. So hypertrophy training is basically focusing on the muscle. When you think of muscle to mind connection, you basically feel and you think as your mind and your muscle as one. You're interlinked with that muscle, right? Now, hypertrophy training doesn't focus on strength. It doesn't focus on getting from, like, say, a bench press, right? It doesn't focus on getting point A to point B. Hypertrophy, yes, you want to push A to B, but the training itself is more so focusing on the muscle. So, like, whenever you're pushing up for a bench press, for example, you're here, push, 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 push. You focus on the chest right here, and you will actually gain way better muscle definition and more muscle gains if you focus on the muscle. So whenever you focus for hypertrophy training, the only difference is that you're not really going to be going for 1 rep or not like a 1 rep max or anything. You're going to be focusing on 8 to 12 reps compared to when you're just trying to focus on strength training like a power lifter. You just want to get point A to point B. Powerlifters do a lot of 1 rep maxes. So like powerlifters will do a lot of weight, but the thing is that they'll just do it once or twice or 3 times, right? Powerlifters just focus more on strength and bodybuilders focus more on hypertrophy. So I guess if you want to gain strength and muscle definition, you just have to focus on both. Yes, you want to be going heavy while also focusing on hypertrophy. You want to focus on your muscle to mind connection, and also just be doing a lot of reps. But every now and then, throw a little strength training. Those are both good for you. That's why some people who don't really have the biggest muscles will actually be one of the strongest people, because you're not going to see the muscles that they have because they don't do the hypertrophy training. And then there's going to be some people with huge muscles that don't have the craziest strength. With muscles do come strength, but if you only focus on hypertrophy and you've never actually focused on strength training, then you're not going to be the strongest, but you will have a great looking physique. So if you want to get the best of both worlds, do heavyweight and focus on hypertrophy. And every now and then just focus on one, like, oh, for this set I'm gonna just focus on hypertrophy. I'm gonna put the weight down. I'm gonna put the weight down, let me just do 12 reps. And then sometimes you're like, okay, I want to focus on strength, I feel a little weak, put the weight up and then just do less reps. So going over to point number 2, time in the gym does not equal results. So a lot of people tell me like, oh bro, how long you been here at the gym? And I say, oh, a year. And then they're like, no, like literally today. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, like 30 minutes. And then they're like, oh, okay, so you still got like 2 hours left, right? No, I don't have 2 hours left. I probably have 30 minutes to an hour left. A lot of people have this misconception that you have to be in the gym a long time. If you're going for Mr. Olympia and stuff like that, you will quite literally have to be there all day. That's your job. But in general, if you just want to get big and stuff and you're not really focusing on Olympia and you don't have to perform on stage or anything, you don't really have to be at the gym for that long. There comes a certain point where you're just almost wasting time. If you're in the gym for 30 minutes or in the gym for an hour and you're going hard, you're not on your phone too much, you're kind of not taking that much rest time, you're almost getting a better workout than if you're just in the gym going sloppy for 2 hours. So time is key, but you can get a good workout within an hour, 1 hour to an hour and 30 minutes. And then sometimes if you're doing a quick workout, maybe 50 minutes and stuff. But in general, being 4 hours at the gym does not mean you're going to get bigger than if you just go 1 hour. That's not what it means. So whenever you're working out, you want to have a plan. You don't just want to enter the gym and be like, okay, well, what am I going to hit? No, next time you hit the gym, say, well, I'm going to hit shoulders. Shoulders and what? Shoulders and arms. Okay, cool. Now whenever you go hit shoulders and arms, you know what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to do the shoulder press, then I'm going to do the delts, and then after that I'm going to do like the raises. What else? I'm going to do these, I'm going to do these. I'm going to do biceps, triceps, everything. So have a plan. Know what to do. A lot of people just go in there and they don't really know what they're doing. What I wish I would have done earlier is just kind of known how to work out. A lot of people don't know how to work out. They're just in there using machines that they don't even know what it does for them. They don't even focus on their hypertrophy. They're just going like this or just getting the form all wrong. a lot of people don't know what they're doing. If you want to maximize your gains, trust me, have a plan. Okay, I'm gonna hit this today. Cool. What machines help you hit that? Boom. Once you hit that, what else do you do? Well, I focus on hypertrophy for better muscles. Boom, boom, boom. So have a plan. Don't go in there blindly. Number 4, reps are key for growth. As Tom Platz once said, failure must be achieved.
You achieved failure. Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is.
Focus on doing something that you can do about 12 reps. And this is my key mentality. If you have 12 reps of the bench press and you can do, I don't know, say 5 more in your head, why not do 5 more? What are you reserving this for? Why are you not going hard? You should go hard. Whenever you're at the bench press, boom, squeeze. Oh, I feel like I can do 5 more. Boom, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Why are you not maximizing your gains? You want to burn the muscle, you got to do more. I've never heard one kid say, yeah, I could have done 100 push-ups. I stopped at 40. But it's okay though, because I'm going to grow bigger muscles if I do 40. No. If you really want to get bigger muscles, burn the muscle. All right? More reps equal more gains. And then going over to the last tip I wish I knew before I started gymming. Take caffeine before a workout. Take pre-workout, take a coffee, take whatever you have to take. Take caffeine. So you either take a coffee or a pre-workout. Doesn't matter which one, but in general, you have to be cracked out. When you're at the gym, a lot of people have this sluggish workout. They're just there. They don't really know what they're doing. They're just walking around sluggish and stuff like that. When people go for PR, you always see that they took pre-workout already or they're cracked out. Never, and I mean never, will you have a better workout off caffeine than on caffeine. Caffeine is like a legal drug. It's like legal cocaine, pretty much. So if you have caffeine, take it. Some people say it will stunt your growth, but that's not true. What it does is it'll keep you awake and you might not sleep as much, but it will not mess up your growth. You can still grow while drinking caffeine. As long as you sleep 8 hours, you can still grow. So take caffeine so you can be cracked out and get the most amount of reps and have the best workout. More caffeine equals a better workout. That doesn't mean overdose on caffeine. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying caffeine is so good for you. A lot of people say like, oh, I took too much caffeine. This is bad for me. No, people don't even take enough caffeine, I think. So if you want to see gains and all of that stuff, follow the 5 tips. And just to hit y'all with a quick recap, number 1, know the difference between hypertrophy training and strength training. One will get you stronger, one will give you bigger muscles. Okay? Number 2, time at the gym does not equal results. Just because you're there 4 hours does not mean you're going to get huge. You could be there 1 hour and still get huge. Time is not that important. Okay? Number 3, have a plan. Don't go in there naked. Don't go in there without a plan. Know what you're going to do. Have a plan so you can have a better workout. Okay? Number 4, reps are key for growth. Should I even explain this one? Number 5, take caffeine before working out. If you do these 5 things, these are things I wish I knew when I started lifting. But if you do these 5 things, I guarantee you will get your dream physique. So that has been it for the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to drop a subscribe. Anyways, now before y'all are like, why should I listen to this guy, right? Honestly, that's a fair point. This is my physique. If you are that interested, this is what I look like. I don't have that many followers. I just made this Instagram again. But this is my physique. 4 likes. I posted this an hour ago. But this is how I look. Decent quads. I have an okay physique. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. But at the same time, I don't. So if you think you should listen to me, that's up to you. But this is my physique. These are my credentials. But without further ado, I appreciate y'all watching. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.